Hello and welcome to Barnabas Junction. This video is going to be showing you some of the issues I've had after I put my backscene onto the layout. As you can see just in those first few photos there, you can see the original backscene that everyone had seen recently, the sky scene. Now, I was quite happy with that, but at the same time I wasn't happy with it. Now that backscene was actually the second backscene. Now you can see here in front of you, you can see the terraced housing backscene. That was the very first one, and I wasn't happy with that. So I went on and developed this backscene. Using the mount board at the beginning, I thought I'd create a solid back area to then attach the ID Backscene's cloud backscene. This went on and it looked really good. It worked well, and I was really impressed with how I developed it over its time, adding the trees there to give it a 3D look in the church area, developing the high street, and then adding obviously further things onto it. You can see what I thought was brilliant. It looked good, it gave it some depth. I was happy, but at the same time it didn't quite work. So as you can see there, with the buildings on, you got the sky behind, but I was never ever truly 100% happy with it. As you can see, the mount board that was originally behind, it created some issues. There was the breaks in the scene which didn't quite fit together. The scene looked okay for what I thought. I was happy. But over the years, that scene there had been on approximately 2 years. And over the years, as you can see in this scene here, it started to crease. The mount board behind wasn't working. It was creating those creases, the joins in the back scene were visible. And it didn't really give me the proper effect I was really looking for my high street. It was really apparent in that photograph. So I thought, how could I improve that? How can I change it? So here we are. Here you can see I've decided to rip it out. It came to the point with the recent winter weather that it was not working. It was turning out to be really, really terrible, and it was stopping me from progressing through the layout. So I went on and took out the backscene, and this is the mount board, and as you can see, the mount board itself kinked, it bowed, it wasn't very, very good at all. So it was taken out. What was I going to do? Well, I had to have some thinking about it, and I didn't want this effect to happen again. As you can see there, you can see how it's curled up, and that was obviously affecting the cloud scene. It was creasing it and bubbling it in places. So I had to change it. I had to make it look how I wanted it. Now originally I did have an idea before I did this, but due to constraints I wasn't able to go ahead with it, so I ended up with this cloud scene, which in the end didn't turn out brilliant. So I had a long think over the winter period and thought, how could I fix it? How could I fix that? How could I improve it? Well, some help of some other fellow modelers in the model railway community, I had a few chats, and upon those chats it got ripped out because I had something new planned. I also, that bracket there, I wanted rid of it because I was banging my head on it so much, so that went also. So taking measurements and looking at what was available, I went out and bought some plywood. Now that was 5mm ply, and I couldn't go too big because I got me already high street with me street lights and my buildings. So 5mm was the maximum that I could actually go with to still give me the room behind the street lights. So that got stuck on. So that gave me the perfect flat board. I then coated that in a good thick coating of PVA, and here is the new scene. Now this scene was produced by Jumble Lane Printing, and I cannot thank him enough for producing this. I had this image well before I had the clouds. So there you go. That's how I wanted it to look like, and that's how it looks now. So huge thanks to Jumble Lane Printing. I am over the moon with the effect. It now allows me to move on and develop the scene, just like as you see there. That was something that I always wanted to do. And the visual effect it now gives is what I was originally looking for. It's still got the clouds, it's still got the sky scene, but it's got some depth. It's got buildings behind my buildings, and I really do like that particular scene. So a big thanks to this chap. Yeah, this is Jeff of Jumble Lane Printing. If you haven't seen him, check him out on Facebook. Check out Jumble Lane Printing. He does some great bespoke stuff, i.e. the Backscene's mugs. He does totem poles on printed paper, and he does a variety of other projects, as well as personal printing for community groups and stuff like that. And it also featured Jumble Lane Printing at the recent Worley Model Railway exhibition. So as you can see, he does a variety of products as well, not just for the model railways. He does a lot of personal stuff. You saw there clocks, jigsaws, mouse mats, a variety of stuff, and it doesn't necessarily have to be model railways. So check out Jumble Lane Printing, because without his help, that Backscene, the new Backscene for Barnabas Junction, the high street, would not be possible. I am truly grateful for what he has produced for me, and it is now the perfect scene for me. So again, thank you to Jumble Lane Printing. Check it out. Facebook, just search for Jumble Lane Printing, and without a doubt, you will not be disappointed with the work that you produce. So again, huge thanks to Jeff Reedman of Jumble Lane Printing, also Jumble Lane Model Railway. Thanks for visiting, and thank you for that. That is what I was after. See you soon. Thank you for watching this video from Barnabas Junction. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if so, please subscribe below. If you'd like to see other videos here from this channel, then check out the ones on screen just now. Again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Until next time. Bye.